Hello and welcome to the Game After Hour Breakdown with Risa Marie. We're 3 weeks into the show and there is a lot to discuss. There's a lot of drama going on. We start the season off with some new drama between Melanie and Derwin and figuring out whether the baby is his or not. The question is though, was Melanie right for handling the situation the way she did? I think she could have went about it in a completely different way. I think she was right for wanting to know if that was his son or not. I mean, she stayed by him through thick and thin, through the cheating. She completely uprooted her whole life for him and moved to San Diego. Somewhat gave up her dreams of attending the college, the medical school that she wanted to go to for him. And I mean, she had reason to want to know for sure if that was his baby or not. But the way she went about it was all wrong, and she definitely got caught up in her emotions and didn't really think about double checking her source, which she should have done before she even said anything from the beginning. And Janae, I definitely hated her in the first 2 seasons, but after watching these past couple episodes, I definitely think that she has reason for threatening child support and visitation with her son because she needs stability for DJ, and you can't just go up claiming that's not your son because your wife said something. I mean, this is something they all should have sat down and talked about. And in her position, if I was the baby's mom, and since they didn't really discuss a plan, or nothing is really formal, and for him to act that way after his wife told him something like that, there's no reason to say that he wouldn't just stop paying or giving the little $10,000 every now and again like she said. So she has reason to come at Derwin and Melanie the way she does, and I definitely see Janae in a different light in this season. On to Malik and TT. Definitely being cousins, he is in the wrong. Malik is horrible this season. He's always been somewhat of an ass, but this season it's really coming out. And I think we're going to see some drama blow up between that. We've already seen that with Malik giving TT the money back and Malik sleeping with his girlfriend. Yikes, yeah, that was a little crazy. That was definitely underhanded. And I think we're going to see the downfall of Malik Wright this season indefinitely. Jason, whatever happened to Stacey Dash? Are they going to write that into the season, or are you guys going to discuss that? Did you stop dating her? I mean, he was so into her. That's the reason him and Kelly never reconciled, so I kind of wonder what happened with that. And speaking of that, on to the new Kelly. Not really feeling it. She's trying to do too much with the reality show, the whole independent women thing. And their new daughter, little Brittany, definitely grew up, and I don't think I've liked what she's grown up to be. So, discussing the game on BET, let's just talk about the new season on BET. I'm not sure I get the same feel of the game that I used to. And I was definitely an avid fan of the game since the beginning at CW2, and I'm not sure I feel the same way about the game now that I did back then. But we're still going to keep a close eye, and I'm still holding out hope during this season to see the Melanie and Derwin that we all fell in love with in the beginning. And hopefully, it'll get better as we progress. I mean, some of the filming, as you see, kind of looks like I shot it myself with the little Kodak HD camera that I have right now. But I don't want to bash them too much. I still love the show, and hopefully it gets better. But let's move on to discussing some of tonight's drama. So for tonight's episode, we definitely see a focus on Malik, and he is definitely an ignorant idiot. But I'm glad that he's starting to recognize the error of his ways and recognizes alcoholism and narcissism, and is definitely going to rehab to get that fixed. Now, Megan Good, I'm kind of wondering, so is that his mistress, a girl he sleeps with, and his manager? Or why is she giving him advice in the first place? Jason seems a little bit out of line. I know he pokes fun at Malik all the time, but he's definitely playing a hand in the downfall of Malik. Do you think he's wrong for that? I don't know. You tell me. Definitely comment and let me know how you feel about that. And Derwin, the corny, fun-loving, family and friend devoted guy that we've all grown to love. I know, ladies, you guys have, and I have too. We definitely see a flaw in his character during this episode. He would never leave his friends and family hanging in the past 2 seasons, and in this season we see him selling himself out for $1 and who he really is, just to save his brand. And I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right. In that situation, I'm not sure what I would do, knowing that he has a lot of sponsors and is endorsed by them, and it's definitely a bad look to be around Malik. But I mean, that is your friend, and I mean, you'd want him to be there for you if you were going through the same situation. So it's a tough situation we see him in here, and let me know how you guys feel about that too. I definitely think he's not the same Derwin we all grew to love, and I don't think Mellie and Derwin have that same chemistry that we fell in love with in the first 2 seasons. I'm still waiting to see it beyond all the drama that we started off this season with. Tasha gave us some much needed humor with the mom manager hat that had me rolling, had me cracking up. Definitely a good episode, but not really a lot to talk about, as it seems like the season is slowing down. I'm waiting for it to pick up with some more exciting moves between each character and hopefully return back to the essence of the game that we've seen in CW2. So please let me know what you guys think. Comment and tell me how you feel about these episodes and all that I've said. I want to hear your opinions. I really want to have an in-depth discussion about the game, and you've heard what I have to say, and I want to hear what you guys have to say so I can incorporate this into the next video. So comment after you watch this video. Follow me at Twitter at Risa Marie, and thanks for viewing this. I'll see you guys again next Tuesday after the game. Thanks for tuning in, and you guys have a great evening.